Hello, Fuzz. Missed you yesterday. Give me that false sense of security. And my car door is not locking. That's what I was waiting for. Now it is. One of these days, I'm going to do it. You know it. I'll be calling AAA. Yes, my AAA card is with me. They still want you to carry it, I think. Hi, Cricket. Hi, KA. Oh, KA, how did that box go? Can I send another one? Aw, that's so cute. Thank you. I watched Kimmel last night. It was awesome. Started watching all the late night guys again. I have not been into them for like years. And the cool part is I get to like catch up on them. So you stand here quietly. Oh, there's a person in there. Not anymore, I'm sure. Do you see anything? The person's gonna go get people. Bummer. Let's see. Hi, Papa Cat. I want my leftover burrito meat in a salad, so part of it. How do you like that one? Oh, I wonder if she's calling. I can't see her. I mean, oh, here we come. Hello. Hello, have a nice day. Oops, you dropped that one. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, now I gotta put the other one up. Oh, well, at least you're tall enough to reach the top. Xenu bless, have a good day. That was easy. Front doors are closed already, so. Actually, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Oh, Heather's on. Hi, Heather. Yep. It's weird weather here. I did bring my yellow raincoat. It's short, but I found a pair of long boots that'll work with it. So, because it fits, of course. But being off my Wegovy, oh my God, I want to be back on my, I gotta get a Ozempic. Oh, guess what's coming back? I've gained 7 pounds. I'm not amused. It's all going straight to my tummy. Ugh. I'm at an inch. I am not amused. Hi, Antics. How are you today? See, I saw a part of MLH this morning because I just don't wake up as early as them, but it's later for them. So the only one that wakes up early over here is Becky. The rest of us are nocturnal. So let me see, what else have I done today? I was watching Late Night Guys this morning, and then I rewatched Aaron's thing about the AI. I actually was listening to it in the shower, but it completely like flew over my head. I don't know what I was thinking about in the shower. So I replayed it on the way in because I remember I love driving with talk radio. So, and I figured out my like weird anxiety attack things also had something to do with me like not drinking enough water or liquid. Bob, hi Bob. Jeez. Made the hearts sky. Driving talk radio is so Gen X. Oh God, yeah. We used to have a really great channel, KGO here. And when I worked in Sacramento and lived in Fremont, which was an hour and a half away, because when you're 22, it's no big deal. My company moved and gave bonuses to us, and we just had to work there for a year or so. And back in the 80s, $22 or $1,000 was a lot of money. So I used to listen to talk radio on the way home. I'd listen to music on the way in and listen to talk radio on the way home. We had a really good host who turned so far right, which was so weird because he was a real scientist. So driving was okay. Kathy Griffin said some good stuff regarding Kimmel this week. Oh, okay, I'll listen to her tonight then. Totally. So yeah, now I'm just leaning against, and I still shouldn't lean on that side. I have to learn to lean on the other side because that one I can feel on my hip. So I have to learn to lean on my right arm, not my left arm. So the ambidextrous thing I said I had to do to keep my sciatica from bothering me is pretty good. That's what I was doing last night, was using both arms so to reach for things. And so it's getting even better. I had to tuck in my necklace though, because it was against my mic, because I like my mic in the middle of my chest now. So now I have to learn, if I'm going to come here, I can't wear anything that's mid-range, either long or short. So in a weird way though, it was neat having all my clothes done. All my clothes laundered, folded, put it away, because I haven't been able to do that in months. Usually the laundry either doesn't get done completely or doesn't get folded within a week. Oh God, last set of laundry I did sat out for 3 weeks because of course I have to decat it before I fold it. So, you know, OCD quirks from hell. So it was so neat to have it all away, and I can thank Seth Meyer for that because I just put in one of the monologue playlist for him and just giggled my head off. Lurking and knitting will be out of chat. Okay, go for it, antics. We'll make fun around here. Ooh, no, that was Birdie. I can even tell you, oops, look, someone didn't realize I was here. Have a good afternoon. Xenu bless. What's the blue? Need to find out when like Aaron, Natalie, when they have like lives, so I can go in and ask what's the blue vest mean. So yes, AI. I'm telling you guys, AI is not the get all be all. I'm gonna go was it Mechanical Turk and offer my like services like a research or something, because they just got in trouble. Aaron was talking about it last night, this morning, I can't remember, was talking about how they against Scientology lawyer got in trouble because their little kids, the legal paralegals, didn't go look up. Oh, he's live right now? Of course he is. I'm getting used to it. I'm just gonna, yeah. Mondays and Fridays, I will be off of my normal time if I come on during another time. Hello, you. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Xenu bless. Have a nice day. That was baby Bufu.
I think it's like 2 weeks from Friday. Yeah. No, I'm
he was grinning. Damn, that was the only thing is that they had a teenager with them, so that's why I turned it away from the second guy, because there were 3 of them. There was baby Bufu, the formerly good-looking one, and then they had a teenager in a Catholic schoolgirl outfit. It was a school outfit because I've seen that outfit before, her and a couple other people. And it's the formerly pretty guy who goes and gets them. So I wonder what baby Bufu was doing with them. So that means his car's down the street. That's the only sucky part of not being able to do like a close-up on him, was that they had the girl with them. I don't do the kids, I learned. Hell, I'm late because my daughter brought me a huge thing of ice cream and I had to eat enough that I didn't fall over before I could type. Oh, okay. I like that one. That works for me. Likely stories. Oh, okay. Ice cream. I did, except I ate 2 bags of Hershey's nuggets in the past 2 days, and that took care of that. So I talked to my compound doctor tomorrow and tell her that whatever I'm taking is not working at all. But I get to go yell at my other doctor, my real doctor. That's not a nice way to put it. Next week, or no, the week after that, to tell her that I'm supposed to be on Ozempic. That's what one doctor yelled at me about for 15 minutes. And supposedly I'll have her tomorrow, the one that wouldn't shut up, who admitted it was only 15 minutes, but she had to get her thought in anyway and didn't give a damn about me and just upped it. He's like, was it working? No. Okay, we're upping it. And then she talked the whole time. Hi, Professor. Lurking, but would like to know if you've seen my buddy Mike after his Saturday shift. Yes. He's the one that I thought was looking bad. He's looking a lot better. He looked normal. He's the one who closes the doors out front now. And he's looking a lot more normal. So he's doing better. Is it terrible that I wish I had a kid so they could bring ice cream? Nope. If my mom would have been home, she would have loved me in junior high school because I was across the street from Lord's, which is a great ice cream place. So, and that's the thing that sucks. On the way home for Papa Cat used to be In-N-Out. We're not doing In-N-Out anymore ever since she moved to Texas on purpose and let it be known that she was in that thought mind thing again. So, and the lines of In-N-Out have gotten smaller. They definitely have. So I don't know if it was because of we have a Sinclair station here, so I don't know if it was because of Sinclair. Did they advertise there or something? Because it's also I also saw videos of people taking of Disneyland where the waits are either there was a walk-on for teacups. Teacups is never empty. That is the Disney thing to go on. So they had to wait for people to show up, or the wait was only 20 minutes for the biggest ride. So I was watching, was it Park Rise? It could have been, talking about how the culture has been destroyed of Disney World and Disney because of the fact that Disney was something you did as a kid or as a parent, and now it's not going to be that way anymore because we had to boycott it. Which is pretty much the truth, because now I don't care if I take Papa Cat to Disneyland, because he's been to Disney World a few times, but he had never been to Disneyland. And before this, it was like, oh, we have to take you to Disneyland. Now it's like, nope, don't have to go to Disneyland. We can do other things in LA. We can go look at the space shuttle. So oh my god, I totally went and missed something. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Antic saying I have them and still no ice cream. Professor, have a good day. Hope you're doing well. I hope you get your diet better though, because that tummy that you've gotten in the past year is not good. But like I said, remember, if you ever want to leave, I can help you. You can just get in the car with me and go home. Hopefully you heard that about the tummy. He's gained some weight. He was like stick boy. He was probably a skater. He had that athletic body thing going for him, and now he doesn't. Oof. But at least he stood here to listen to me. Note to self, acquire a child. Yeah, no, the closest we ever came to children with BFF's child and the goddaughter. And they're both now. BFF's child is 30. And the godchild, I think, is probably 26, 27. I'll find out tonight. No, Cricket, it's a bonus that can happen when they grow up. Ah, yes. Yeah, I used to bring my parents, interesting things, especially when my mom couldn't go to, lunch anymore. I would swing by and get things. So, very much so. Adult children are fun. I'd also like some grandchildren, but ice cream first. Well, can't you option your nieces and nephews? Remember, you're unique over there, and so there's got to be at least one niece or nephew that loves the way you are. Doom, calmly and coldly precise. Do not insult me with that premise. If I had harmed Reed Richards, this message would be his eulogy, not a warning. Where the hell? Oh, it's from Doom. Okay. I never read Doom. I had no interest. Never read the books. Never saw the movies. even though, was it Sting, wasn't it, right? So, oh yes, hi Clark. Oop. Actually, you're reminding me nowadays. I don't want to say all white boys remind me of the same thing. I just went to Old Chat. It's going to be so funny if somebody steals my cane because it's sitting out in front of me. Seems to me that Knott's Berry Farm was a flashy bit of fun. That was 84, but still. Oh, I loved Knott's Berry Farm. That was a California thing too. It was like, if you were low rent, you went to Knott's Berry Farm, and then you went to Disneyland, you know, because you were saving up for Disneyland. So I went down to go stay with my aunt and uncle. My parents went to Hawaii in 78, and they were military too. So my mom had won a Hawaiian vacation. So let's hope she's not going to head to me. She's not. Have a nice day. Poor baby. I mean, poor lady. I can show her from the back. She does not look well. And it's not Groundhog Day. So she's new. I haven't seen her before. Which either means that they made her come to make the numbers up or something. Is that a Scientology chick? Because they have to walk across the street now. They can't like come up to me with a ton of Starbucks stuff. I'll keep an eye on her. I should start wearing my my raincoat just for the hell of it, because it's the bright yellow one that I got. That barely fit me when I got it, and now would almost be too small. But since my tummy puffed, things will, the almost too big will fit me enough now to not grumpy me out. So I think they're hoping that I, follow her. So anyway, yeah, my uncle was in the Coast Guard. When I went to go see him in 78, my aunt was, I think she wasn't working because they were stationed in Ontario for like a year or something. So we all went to Knott's Berry Farm, which was really fun. And me and my cousin and his friends all got to like be in the back of my uncle's pickup. In 78, that's when you can stuff like 6 kids in a Pinto. Yep, she's Scientology. So she's either gonna go in the back, or she's gonna come up to the door, and let's see how fast I can walk. So, but yeah, back in the old days, my running joke about the Pinto is that parents had to take turns, and so when it was my next door neighbor's turn, she had a Pinto with one of those glass doors, and we'd all fit in there, and there were 6 of us. So it's like, rolling pack of puppies, man. Cricket, come here, we'll go to Knott's Berry Farm just for the ice cream. Knott's Berry Farm still exists? Holy crap. She doesn't know what to do. She's gonna come back around now. She stopped and turned around. She's loaded with Starbucks. This is what they get for making fun of me for 2 months while I was, not being able to walk well. And I'm working on getting rid of the cane too. I've actually got to go up 1 flight of stairs a day without my cane. So
Now when you go to bill 5%, I guess.
use it more to just get the pressure off completely. Just turn around, just turn around. They figured that I can't walk very fast. Which door is she coming in? I mean, I could walk faster than I did, and I'm sort of feeling it, but the worst that can happen, there she is. Oh, look at her. She's like, what now? What now? I'm not supposed to be able to walk. What about there's the 3rd door. Hello, how are you today? Have a good day. Xenu blessed.
This is why.
I'm just trying to see which door she's going to do. The problem is I've got really logical thinking, even with the brain fog. Ooh, see, she could have came this way. If she comes, I'll just scare her. There is the third exit that's, at the end of the building. Remember, I saw them come out of that one once, which is the lobby, the legitimate lobby for the back building that they're connected to. And I don't get in trouble for going back and forth and back and forth. So as long as I don't block it, I'm not blocking it. Come on, come on. You can do it. Let's see what happens. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm here to torture them now. Maybe she did finally go in the third door. It also approved the third door, so they better be careful. And when I get more people here, then I can put people on every single door. See, that's the problem about being old too, is that I don't have friends that I could just call up and go, "What are you doing today? How bored are you?" That's what I miss about being younger. Or start working the door at the club more and start getting baby gots who are going to school. I think I lost her. I think she went in the third door. She's probably going, "What third door?" I'm sorry, not the third door, the fourth door. It'd be the fourth door. Why didn't anybody correct me? I think somebody's taking pictures of me. Check this out. Do you see him? There he is. He has a big ass camera. Now he's coming here. Is that to distract me from the Starbucks lady? No, I think she went in the fourth door. So where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. See him? See the head? Right there? He's taking pictures of me. I don't know how taking pictures of me are supposed to be obtrusive. It wasn't you, sir. I'm sorry. He's sitting in the middle of the street. What the hell is wrong with him? He's going to say I was taking pictures of the pyramid. I was barely in the mood to come here. I just don't have it in me right now. So, so here we go again. La 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 la, and they haven't stopped. Now I'm going to have to back up to see what I missed. Whoops. My cane always falls over. I'm not very good at it. So yeah, they have the fourth door. This pretty much proved it. Okay, let's see, where am I? Recently on streams, the Scientologists look up in the sky. Well, the rapture was supposed to be today or tomorrow. So if we haven't disappeared, who was it? The guy on The Daily Show. He was talking about it, and his reporters kept going, being saved, raptured. It was funny. He's right around the corner, I think. I think I can see him. I'm not sure. I thought he was going to come up and it was going to prove me wrong, but nope. What's up? It could be the rapture. Oh yeah, that is him. He stopped before. He was like crouched over, and now, so he caught me unawares. Otherwise I would have said something. Have a nice day, like that. Don't they know? Even if Dad wasn't a 3-letter acronym, I wouldn't be scared. It's California. This weekend I found the glow-in-the-dark rosary beads. Woo! I bought on Melrose Avenue on that LA trip. Oh my God, awesome, Cricket. It is Wednesday, stats are due tomorrow at 2. That's why all the Starbucks, it was a whole flat of things that she was carrying, and most of them looked like coffee, and then a bag, and then she had a coffee. So I guess their stats aren't good today. And remember, even Baby Bufu was out. So it was funny watching him with that grin as he walked in, though. Are they looking to see if Elron has come back? Is he going to come back during the rapture? That would be hilarious. But yeah, no, check out Seth Meyer yesterday. Not Seth Meyer yesterday. Daily Show yesterday. I've never even seen the guy before. But yeah, he was talking about the rapture, and his reporters on the scene were getting raptured. They'd all say, "I'll stick with you. I'm not going anywhere." And then they'd disappear. Maybe they're looking for, yeah. Hi, Dove. Remember, you are a mod of mine, mister. You should be here when I am. You get my texts. Let's see. Rapture by Blondie. A star Parmesan? Hello. Yes, no, not Rapture by Blondie. Rapture by God, supposedly. You appear to be walking pretty fast. Yes, I was excited. One of the workers was carrying a lot of Starbucks, and I guess they had a meeting at Starbucks because Baby Bufu came in before that. So with the formerly pretty, with one of the youngins who has a sailor suit. It's a dark blue with a red tie and red piping sailor suit. So it's a private school. Heather, see if you can find out what that is. It's a box pleat skirt. It's navy blue. The top is like the old sailor tops that we had when we were kids. And it's got red piping on it, and the tie is red. See what school that is, because there are more than one of them that come here. They're wilding today. Yes, they are. Interesting that you aren't buffering when you're by the door today. Yeah, because they think that someone new, I always say this, and it was probably the blue vest. Someone new always comes in and always turns on the blocker. And then they'll have to say, no, she knows what you're doing and we don't need the FCC on us. So, you know, they have to learn. So maybe the blue vest is the new one putting all this stuff out because he was not familiar before Sunday. So maybe he's trying it again and they're all just like, okay, yeah, whatever. And Baby Bufu is just like, sure, do it. Let's see. I went on a mission to find Elred on the mothership and help him with the upper levels. He wasn't there. The mothership wasn't there either. The CIA has gotten to him. Aster, are you one of us playing with a different name today? Because our regulars know that I can cold read, which I didn't know anything about before Clark told me. Oh my God. Hi, Cher. Foggy sniffing out of Sciento. Oh no, they're just like swarming around me today. They probably don't realize too that I'm doing better. I'm very cautious about my body. So if I can walk really well. So yes, I'm always one of those freaks who does it exactly the length that the doctor says and then maybe a couple more days. So even my chiropractor is like one story a day without the cane. But use your cane again because she knows. That's why oh my God, look at that top. That top is adorable. Do you know why? Oh no, it's a blazer. Top, blazer? I don't know. See, that's also about the late night shows. I'll get caught up with like popular stuff. The buttons up the back in women's dress was because women can't dress themselves if their buttons on the back. It proved that they had somebody who could dress them. So corsets, buttons up the back, stuff like that. Of course, most of the time when it became a popular style, it was probably their husbands. So, watching me, watching you. What are we, ABBA now? Strike a pose, oh my God. Thank you, Cher. That song's going to be stuck in my head forever. It's one of my favorite ones to be stuck in my head. Scientologists have their own black book like Vegas casinos. Right. So why are we doing the usual again? I mean, the Burmese Chinese chick, that was new. But the signal blocking, the walking around me, she knew. I mean, that was the thing. She's one of the older ones, and she knew that she could have walked right past me, but she'd probably get in trouble if she did. So, and they didn't tell her. That is cold too. I mean, you had not just Baby Bufu, but you had the formerly pretty guy who could have told her that I was here. So they're just mean to their own people. It's amazing sometimes. Hi, Cobelf. He skipped leg day. Hi, blank page. I'm getting through the highs. Okay, everybody has said hi. I'm caught up. Missed the leg page. Yeah. If she comes back out, just film her outfit. Okay, that means that I have to redo my video because my chat stopped. So do you like the boys on the front of my oh, it just must have missed. The boys on the front of or in my thumbnail, they like the sun. And Clinton just didn't stick. His last name is Clinton, but Billy wasn't going to work either. I was calling him Billy. So now it's George. Because when that stupid list comes out, Billy's going to be on it. And no, I'm not going to want to call him anything that. So he is formerly almost a first gentleman, now known as George or Georgie or P-Funk. Okay, Bill, you in trouble now? So, yes. So 10 to 1, he's going to be getting outfits to wear because since he is part Bengal, he's easily trainable. So I'm going to teach how to train him on a harness just around the house or just around the commune. And because I know pretty much everybody's walking time around the commune because the Nest camera, oh yeah. If you guys ever want to come around my house, don't do it. The Nest takes everything and we have a Nest on every floor now. So, and people were talking about how lefties don't have guns. The I Had It chicks were talking about how liberals, lefties don't have guns. And it's like, I can tell you straight up that some of the goths my age do have guns. Lots of them, because it was the Mad Max thing. So it's like, we're not all passive. I can actually shoot a gun. I just don't have one. Might get a rifle at least. But yeah, it's like we're not all passive sympathizers. We believe in nonviolence, that's for sure. But not necessarily not have stuff to armor ourselves with. It makes me so sad that this isn't the entrance to a goth club with that wrought iron. I know, and if it was an entrance to a goth club, that wrought iron would be beautiful. Maybe we should play the lottery, because I'd buy these guys out. I'm gonna play the lottery. I'd buy them out and turn it into a goth club. I could get through all the licensing, because I've seen it being done, a friend of mine with DNA, and it would be a cool goth club. And it's close enough to North Beach that it could be a club. There are a lot of bars around here, so, you know, they could do that. Time to play the lottery. I know, I love my wrought iron. That's the goth girl in me complaining about my wrought iron being rusty. So since this is my org, it's my wrought iron. Oh, and you know what? Effective communication workshop, 1 p.m. so you can effectively communicate. And that's over the donut and coffee because they didn't get out all are welcome. Indigenous native summer here is not very windy. I just remembered that. Even the wind yesterday, you guys like that? Even I went around full time too. Oof, God, that was dizzying. Even the wind yesterday was not very windy. I've got a little baby sandwich board I got because I was it was when the sandwich boards were attacking me here, and I went to Michael's to get something. We have one on the island, and I went to get something, and I saw it, and it was totally on sale for like 70% off. The tall, long blonde Bob just went inside. And it's on the island right now, and I'm writing things on it that if the neighbors across the way are looking in our windows. And I should bring it with me when I stop with the cane. I'll be able to start bringing in props. So I just can't right now because of the cane. Okay, Professor, I see your BRB. Yeah, people don't see me. It's funny, I can be sitting here, I so blend into the background all the time. It's how I used to scare people. Gen X lefties are different. Oh yes, we are. I don't have guns, but I don't consider myself a pacifist. Yeah, nonviolent is not pacifist. That's what you have to, cause yeah, when I was younger, and you have these conversations at clubs, and it's like, well, if you're, a liberal, why would you have a gun? Oh my God, look at that Waymo. Isn't that gorgeous? They're being done by artists around here. I've never seen that one before. Yeah, you have to get people to go, remember, liberals, leftists do stuff too. Problem is, or the thing is that we've adopted a non-violence stance, and I'm not a far lefty, so I almost got I almost joined a John Birch Society, but they're so left or right, because you hit that point in the middle there when you're so far left, you're both. So that's how you can pretty much. The only thing that's different is they don't talk to each other. So there's moderate, and then there's wacko. Because then I was like, I got really close and I went, wait a minute, no, John Birchers are a little too left for me. I mean, look at these guns. You're, ha ha ha. Effective communication equals look up at the sky. I swear to God, are they looking for the rapture? It's possible. Isn't it supposed to be from like the heaven? So Journey says put up a red rope and make a club entrance. I can hand out Alice in Wonderland business cards. Yeah, that would be a great name for it. Alice's hutch would be a great name for it, because it's referencing, the classic song by Jefferson Airplane, and doing the Alice in Wonderland thing by the hutch, so, or Alice's table, or anything about that. I'm not a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland. I think it's rather I was going to say a word that didn't fit. It's very too much. Too many notes, but I have read it. I've seen everything. I love, one of my favorite videos is the Tom Petty video with Alice, all that stuff. But I'm just not a big into it, even though I have a lot of rabbit stuff. Fuzzy 6 methods of bull baiting. Oh my God. I would love to try one of those Waymo things. I think it's exciting. Yes, Cricket, we should have done it the Sunday before last, but my leg was just cranky enough that we didn't, because it's like the next time we can't find parking around here. Hello, Mr. Policeman. He's not looking at me. He won't look at me. Look at me. Yeah, the next time we can't find a parking space around here, which is going to be pretty hard, I want to go in a Waymo. So, me and Papa Cat. The Waymos are the only vehicles that stop at stop signs. Shut up, Fuzz. All are welcome at golf clubs. Yes, that's the easy thing. Oh, and I'm on Top Fans again, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm on everybody. Fuzz, even if they wear brightly colored clothes. Yes. Why are you asking her? You should be asking me. Yes. Especially scooters and color report. Have a good day. A millennial. She turned around and waved at me. That'll cost her $1,000. Public. Especially... Oh, I was busy. Oh, okay. Yes, no, everybody's allowed into a goth club. We may profile you at first because some people wear... You get a lot of people from conventions, of course, if they know about us. And the khaki boys are the ones that we profile. Nobody else. It's so funny. It's like, oh God, normal people, watch out. And I'd say it's 50-50 that they have a lot of fun and don't act like, the khaki bros, and half of them act like the khaki bros and don't usually last more than an hour. So, but everybody else, nah, care less. Yeah, I mean, the goth furry phase was hilarious. That's what I call it. The goth emo phase, the vampire, or the, not vampire, but Twilight phase. Those are usually kids. So, because definitely people go to Death Guild because they hear about it all around the world. Hi, Mr. Officer. Wow, he was cute. Yeah. Wow. 2 in a car that just passed, and the younger one, he's probably on training. He waved at me with a smile. I was like, wow, he was cute. When I was younger, that's what I wanted cops to look like. So I've had 2 now, and one down, what's that street? Montgomery? Yeah, no. I keep forgetting which street this is. No, Montgomery. So I wonder if they're calling on me. They must be calling on me because I never get 2. I'll get 1, but I'll never get 2. So they must be up to something, and then they see me, and then it's just like, I've got a cane, people, and I'm holding it. I don't have it under my arm. Bouncing. That's funny. Khaki isn't a color. No, let me say khakis. But khakis are a color because they're usually that sand beige and varying colors of that sand beige. So that would technically, let me just put it this way. Khaki pants in the tan or sand color. That's a color that we pay attention to. That's the only bright color you're not going to be, or you're going to wear that we're going to profile you about, which is hilarious. So you're doing your khaki duty. An emblem would help. Age approx, just her, another girl or boy. Ah, okay. It was a girl. They've all been girls because I haven't seen those tops with boys in pants. They've all been skirts. And unless there are boys doing drag that I haven't seen, it's all girls. So, and patchouli. No patchouli. Now I miss breathing clove cigarette smoke in a small dark room. Yes, Blank. No, patchouli is not goth, dear. Patchouli is hippie or formerly hippie turning into goth. Clove, vanilla, lots of vanilla. Amber, lots of amber. Trying to think what else. Lots of amber. It goes from patchouli to amber, and I actually like amber, so it doesn't bother me. And then there was me with my Chanel. Crystal, not number 5. My mother wore number 5, and I have things I'm going to sell on eBay that probably could count as collector's items that are Chanel number 5, because my mother practically, no, she didn't bathe in it. That's not nice. She only did pulse points, but everything smelled like her. So my teddy bear smells like her. I need to find, if anybody here knows of a teddy bear hospital, please let me know. I have to get my Xenu bless. Have a nice day. Ooh, I don't think he's ever been in one before. Ooh, I didn't know he passed for, he worked in there, unless he's, doing the usual. I'm not gonna go to the doors and scream, I'm not in the mood. Ooh, that smell. That's how we do. I roll my spliffs with drum tobacco, covers the pot smell. Really? Seriously, KA? I didn't know they had it in tobacco. That would be so cool. CBF, some people still don't believe Becky doesn't need her cane because, of course, it's all or nothing. Seriously? Becky wouldn't carry a cane if she didn't need to. I wouldn't carry a cane if I didn't need to. You know what it's like having a cane? A cane makes people look at you like you're slightly disabled. And it's like, no. Becky and I alone are way too, being strong female types that we wouldn't have canes. People believe that Becky doesn't need her cane. That's interesting. Why would she have it? Ooh, I hear the parrots. Anyway, if they don't understand that Becky can kick your butt without thinking about it, then, even like this. That's his doppelganger. What the hell is he doing out here? See, I told you he doesn't look like him. Where are they distracting me from? That's the first thing I think of. It's like, okay, that's baby Bufu times 2. So why is he out here? Scrooge said hi to KA. Have a nice day. Xenu bless. I should just send Jess $1 million. I need to find something for Jess for Christmas. I swear to God, because you know what? She's the bomb. She's the one who came up with this. In my day, patchouli was a big lesbian thing. No. Oh, God. In my 20s, CK1 would be the lesbian thing. Or none, honestly. So, ooh, number 22 is my favorite. Really? Ooh, I wish. No, my favorite is when they're discontinuing on anything but the regular cologne. I loved the overt one. Overt? I never thought about that. Their citrus version, which now you can't get again. So now I'm going to have to go looking on eBay and look at the pictures there, because then you have to look at concentrates, because it smelled really good on me and I can't. No, I take that back. Noteworthy, number 157. I got a tester. You get 4 testers, and then you get the price of the testers off of a cologne. Because also the God, I think it was Absolute. Some cologne that Sephora had that they decided to curl up United States and go away, which actually I can ask my sister about, because she still has friends who fly and get it for me in Europe. That's a vanilla based one. But yeah, the 157, I think it is a vanilla kiwi. Believe it or not, it comes out very... Can I pet?
Sure.
Hello, you. Hi, you. Hi, Banjo. Hi, Banjo. Oh my God. Hello, you. I have to show my live stream the dog.
Oh, okay.
They get mad if I don't. I've gotten really good about keeping owners' faces out of it.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, he's so cute. How old is he?
He's 4.
He's 4. He's adorable.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he came from Mexico as a rescue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I might have been a supporter of those people. Are they the ones that do the beach? I think they did a big Chihuahua drop.
Oh, maybe they did.
Yeah.
He was here when I got him, but he came from... I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
And he thinks he's a Great Dane, right?
I think pit bull.
I always make a joke because I want to get a dog in a couple of years to be like a service dog.
Yeah.
And now I can't, but I used to make a joke that I wanted a husky, but knowing me, I'll wind up with a chihuahua.
Yeah, the chihuahuas are funny. They're,
I
they're
know.
kind of little warriors.
A friend of mine's mom had a long hair, and it was just hilarious. It's like,
Yeah, they're
I thought they were supposed to be annoying. They're actually funny.
You know what? I've had Dalmatians, Huskies. And I have to say, he's kind of my favorite little guy. Well, you take care.
You too. Thank you for letting me. My gimbal disengaged. He was so cute. Does he have a green card? There was a huge drop in the United States because maybe it was a puppy mill or something, but there was I think I still support them actually. There's a rescue squad off of a beach in Mexico. I think I still send them money, like $5. I do these $5 things. So I might still, I think the La Paz Rescue or something, they send dogs up here. So, because they found this whole big community at the beach, 10 years ago now. So, because I guess this is where people drop their dogs off at. So, oh my God. Okay, I gotta go back. I think they think she uses the cane for sympathy. Becky, no. Becky's not like that, people. Khaki alert. Next, they're going to start saying, I don't need my chair. I know, I'm surprised I haven't said that to you, Kay. I love Coco, is my favorite. I wouldn't put it past them. Yes, he was very happy. Oh my God, I forgot about CK1. It was worn by rich kids in Z Cavaricis. Oh my God, Fuzz. Oh, that hurt. That dog is more Mexican than LH. Yes, he is. He even came from Mexico. Let's see. He's naturalized, Heather. I know, he was adorable, wasn't he, Cricket? What a great dog, yes. Rosa Rita Rescue, is that? Yeah, I know mine was La Paz. So it's possible. Because, yeah, it was just that people were dropping off their dogs there. It was horrible. What the hell is that? Is that a Porsche? Oh my God. Does it say what I think it says? It does, doesn't it? It says Lamborghini. Oh. A car I will never, ever, ever own, want, rent, or buy. A Lamborghini SUV. I thought Maseratis were bad. And it's a hybrid on top of that. What does he have two mufflers for? It's not like he uses them. He can't. The aerodynamic would make his car turn over. Oh my God, I am disgusted. Thank God I'm at 53. I have to go home and just shake my head when I hit. That's a freaking Lamborghini SUV. I heard someone talking about it. I thought it was a joke. And it's probably not even an SUV. It's probably considered what they call a wagon. That's what my car is. My 300 Sport Cross, my 300 IS Sport Cross is called a wagon. That was disgusting. Oh my God, I am disgusted. I hope I never see it on the other side. Paige, oh my God, Z Cavaricis, yep. Today in a hospital parking lot, saw a boomer who must have been a babe in the day in colorful flooring sundress, moving slowly, leaning over a walker and smoking a clove cigarette. Sorry, Professor loved the clove cigarette and probably was a babe. I do know that I was cute when I was younger, and I definitely carry it with me. Yesterday, when MLH did a later feed, and she's back again. What the heck? Now without her coat. Okay. Have a nice day still. What, am I supposed to try to talk to her? It's not my thing. MLH and Becky. They made a comment about my age. They thought, MLH thought I was in my late 30s and Becky thought I was in my mid 40s. And I'm like, oh my God, you two. I definitely want to like make them part of my family, but it was like, seriously, if anybody's wondering, I'm 58. I'm 58. See this? See this? I'm getting bags finally under my eyes. Ugh. That's also why I didn't do my, I haven't been doing it from the desk. It's like I hate looking at myself. Conspicuous consumption. Yes, that person should like have to, or the minute you walk into like a certain dealership, like Ferrari, because they're advertising a SUV, that the Ferrari just should go, we lied. You have to give that all now to a charity. Some habits die hard. Yep. We think the Hamlin School, private all girls. Ah, Heather, I'll look it up. I don't look that young. I doubt that, Paige. Paige said I look better than my 58. 58 is the new 38. Yes. But no. I'm also a goth girl. I avoided the sun for most of my life. So that might also be it. And it will suck if I feel bad if I've been stressing about me getting older and I don't look older. That should have been, it's sort of like a waste of conspicuous consumption. I could have put that energy into something else. I remember, I'm weird. Yeah. I wish my eyes agreed, Fuzz. Carrie Ann, you look young too, so stop. Yes, but no. Cricket and I know 62 is the new 40. I would assume so, yeah, because even just DJing, there was one DJ who lied about his age constantly, and he was about 10, 15 years older than he would say that people thought. And now most of the DJs are in their 50s to late 50s. So, and nobody, I've never heard anybody talking about that the DJs are old, you know, because you had no problem with it when I was their age. And it's just hilarious. It's just the way they go. Sorry, I have changed sides. There's somebody coming. I don't want my gimbal knocked out of my hand. He may not be homeless. He was the one that was in the silver Mercedes Jeep a year ago. I thought he had become homeless. I don't think so. He's well too kept up. And honestly, I look at their shoes. So maybe he's just sent here to go walk around. So yeah, age, I guess you could say, is very much in the eye of the beholder, considering my sister was working at Disneyland until last year, and she's almost 70. So, and Disney didn't want her to leave because she was a VIP escort, and she doesn't look her age either. I'm happy knowing that the invisibility that can come with age could be useful. Cricket, I've always been able to be invisible. That's the funny part. I've always been able to be invisible. I used to have so much fun scaring the hell out of my friends. Till one day they're like, you do that to me one more time, I'm gonna hit you so hard. So yeah, one of these days I should just keep it like face level so you can see people just like going, what the hell are you doing there? Also, my memory can't stay on a long-term grudge. Yeah, that's the one thing. Xenu bless, have a nice day. Yeah, I'm still here. Not going anywhere, sorry. And my leg's getting better, so I'll be here every day now. I raised my cane when they said my leg's getting better. She's not even looking at me. Oh, ever since I wasn't a mean person anymore, I give people second chances. So I know people still won't give me a second chance, and that's because they're still in the goth world. You know how old the Golden Girls were? They were our age. I know that, Carrie Ann. I found that out like last year. I know the oldest lady, they had to put makeup on, but yeah, when they started, they were in their mid-50s. I was just like, really? But then again, a picture of my grandmother at my age, she looked like She looked the same for like 20 years. She had a bun. She wore straight skirts, not tight. Woof, 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 ow! I like firemen so much. I should be a Dalmatian. So, but yeah, no, supposedly the Catholic Church wouldn't give her a divorce because she wanted to marry someone. And my mom said she turned overnight from being a hot chick to bun in the hair, the sweater, the skirt, the hose. Just, I don't know if that lady is looking for an Uber or looking to meet somebody here. I hope it's an Uber. Ooh, great shoes. I thought so. I have a leather pair of like regular Converse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These are so comfy.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you see her? She's pretty. She's waiting for an Uber. Yes, I know. Wasn't that creepy that Wilford Brimley was 49 in Cocoon? Yes. Yeah, I was just like, I'm being salted by a floofy bum. Kitten or adult?
Oh, I haven't seen this guy in whatever, 15 years.
Scooter, you don't want to know. Oh, sorry, Scooter. They were in their mid-50s. I have invisibility rays, original rays. Yeah, no, I've been able to be invisible since I was a kid. My mom used to just, the minute somebody was saying things that I shouldn't be hearing, she would look around and catch me half the time. And she'd say, come here, come here. I always knew something was going on.
Perfect.
They're a cult. You'll get cooties.
I know.
You guys shouldn't be taking pictures. You God knows what vibes you're taking home with you. I think one of them was in Scientology and the other one wasn't. He wasn't amused with me. Yeah, he does look much older. Max von Sydow was 44 in the accident. No, he wasn't. Oh, he was, wasn't he? Kelsey Grammer was 29. Yeah, guy's right. He still thinks he's 29. He was really 29. Well, remember also that the next generations look younger. Who is it? Besides my BFF's daughter being 30, there's somebody that I could have swore was a lot younger or a lot older, and they were younger. The millennials don't look their age either. A kidney midnight. Ah. We don't kink shame here. Have a nice day. Zeno bless. He had his vest off. Oh yeah, and you guys saw him. Kink shame. Oh my God. You are hilarious, Fuzz. People don't even know what you mean, I bet. When Friends went off the air, I'm pretty sure they were all in their 70s. Come on, the one who passed away last year was only in his mid-50s. So they were all 12. There's another one. They're calling them on me. Oh, wow. Dudes, I know someone in the police force. Nobody's gonna bother me as long as I'm being nice. What's wrong with you guys? My police friend who is in the SFPD said I'm allowed to drop his name anywhere I darn well please. So please don't send people after me. It won't work. Hell, tomorrow I won't even have a purse on. God. And yes, cops take care of other cops' friends. As long as they're not doing something completely stupid. And if I'm just standing here talking, they're definitely gonna be like, no. And then it'll get around and then they'll never bother me again. Courtney Cox is 6 years older than I am. I'll always have that. How old are you, Paige? Brimley is a poster child for uneven aging. Yes. Totally. I'm just looking. There's a threesome that looked Portuguese, and yes, I do know what Portuguese looks like. And they were standing here, and I was thinking, are they going to go in? I think they were waiting for the older one or the father. We're getting an interesting group now. Those two guys that just walked by had longer hair, and one was older. So I wonder who is working in the pyramid. Because if it gets interesting, then we'll have interesting people walking by. That'll be fun. Trinity has 3 persons. God. Adam, you're nuts. Your 58T page. Ah, okay. She's 64. I feel better now too. Thank you. Yee. But I haven't had any plastic surgery. She had to be depuffed, didn't she? I think she did. And then for some reason she did the Ozempic thing because she had Ozempic face. But it is nice to know she's 6 years older than us. Wilford Brimley looked like a grumpy old man throughout his adulthood. I swear. Ah, he was one of those. Okay. It's very possible. You hit the age and you stop, or you hit a certain age, you become 60, and then you just stay there. So that's possible. Oh, please don't tell me this is a new financier's outfit. Oh, God. Well, the Levi's are a thing here because Levi's is from here. So that's very possible. So yes, if you ask me, we have an inordinate number of people who wear jeans around here with business outfits. I'm 51, but I type much younger. Yes, you do, Adam. Courtney Cox is 64, but her face is 8 months. I wanted plastic surgery for a week when I saw Jenner's face, the older ones. And I was just like, I want that when I'm her age. I want that, I want that, I want that. And then I went, no, you don't. You're going to be happy with your age, your face when you're at that age. You're not going to be trying to be younger. Because I like being older. I was embarrassed with them yesterday, and I was a little bummed because I wanted to look closer to my age. I know I'm not supposed to, but the crazy old lady out the door, oh God, we're coming out here. Why are you guys doing that? Oh, and they're both blue. Have a nice day. Xenu bless. Where are you guys from? I know you're not from here because it's gold here. See them? I should have followed. I'm sorry. There are 2 of them. So they're up to something again. Maybe they're going to take Bufu back with them, baby Bufu back with them. It's possible. Heather, what are the blue vests for? Yeah, if you can't come here and hang out with me while you're here, you should be research for me. Uh-oh. Madonna was 45 when she kissed Britney, but let's not get distracted. Why not? I'm sorry, I like that one. She was 45. She aged weird. She aged like a New Yorker. Anyway, Fuzzy, you're on a roll today. Yes, she is. Max von Sydow was 28 when he did the 7th Seal and looked 58 for the character. Okay, see, that I understand. You'll get cooties from that, you know that.
Oh, I know.
Scientology is bad for people.
Oh, I know.
I don't even want to take a picture there because they'll bring the vibe home.
I want them to follow me and send me recommendations.
No, they're picking on me again today. I've only been here for a year and a half, and they've been picking on me.
I thought you were saying I was picking on you.
No, not at all. I know the real ones and the ones who are just taking pictures. Have a good one, you guys. Okay, where was I? I am an immortal spirit being, but I look about 40. Nice one, Kobilf. She also kissed Christina, but that generated no buzz. No, it wasn't as interesting as Britney because, it was Britney. I love the way they're color-coded like Star Trek. Yes, I know. I think Papa Cat has said that before. Vanna White, still hot at 60-something. She's only 60-something? Oh my God. Max von Sydow was amazing in 3 Days of the Condor. What did he play? Freaking love that movie. Why can't I play some? Oh God, I haven't seen that movie in easily 10, 15 years. Probably. Called Brain Fog, Linda. But the work Madonna had done on her face came out weird. Yeah, well, she overpuffed. Yeah, oh God, that was horrible. Church of the Sacred Void gave me a nullment. Madonna looked best when she only had her nose done. Yes. Arnold Zifferl was only a few months old on Green Acre. I wish I was 20 years old, a 20-year-old Italian model, so I could smoke weed and play Mario Kart on Madonna's couch all day. Yeah, but then you'd get your buccal fat removed and wonder why when you're 40 you look 60. On that note, I'm on 111. So we're closing up for the night. Ooh, look what I want for Christmas. Except it's too big. Actually, I think that belongs to somebody here. I think that's one of the office workers' parents' car or something. Because I think that's the one that one of the guys pays parking for. So, okay, here we go. I'm done for today. I'm going to drive home. What did you say, Papa Cat? Excuse this word. Oh, okay. So everybody have a good day. Like, sub, become a member. With the rest of your money, give it to No Face. He needs rent. He's got a GoFundMe. Look it up. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.